16th, 2025. The time is 6:00 p.m. I'm calling the meeting to order. Would you please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance led by Commissioner Downing?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Commissioner Downing. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Commissioner Ackrey?
Here.
Commissioner Downing?
Here.
Commissioner Smith? Commissioner Tebby?
Here.
Mayor Washington?
Here.
We have our quorum and are duly qualified to conduct business.
Thank you very much, Madam Clerk. Without objection, under new business, we'd like to add Commissioner's order appointing myself and Commissioner Tim Ackrey as the alternate to the OKI board. Without objection, if the clerk would please add that under new business. I will entertain a motion to dispense with reading and approve the minutes from December the 2nd, 2025.
I'll make that motion.
Motion by Commissioner Downing.
I'll second.
Second by Commissioner Tebby. Any discussion? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Thank you. So going to the public comments, ask Mr. Hall, please, to come to the microphone. Just a reminder, as always, commissioners usually don't comment when our community is coming before us. However, they may ask clarifying questions. The time limit that, by order, that we give our community to address us is 3 minutes. Please state your name and address and go right ahead, sir.
Tom Hull, 901 Baker Street, Covington, Kentucky. I'll make this quick. Happy holidays, y'all. I know we all have things we'd rather be doing. I just wanted to talk about the Facebook ad I saw for the police department hiring. I think that's great. Obviously, you know, we couldn't implement any community policing initiatives unless we had a fully staffed force capable of doing so. On that note, I did want to submit one thing to you guys that, you know, a civilian committee could kind of contribute to this as far as a suggestion or a question they could be asking is, what are we doing, if anything, to try to encourage hiring from within the city of Covington to make sure that the people we do hire are connected already to our city and more likely to have a deep connection with the people that they're here to serve as our peace officers. I know you guys don't usually do comment afterwards, but I really would love to hear something about that or anything that I've been up here talking about. I know it's not normal, but you know, if it were me sitting up there, I would say something about it.
This concludes our public comments. We'll move to the next order of business, which is presentations. Planning and Development Services, Mr. Josh Weiss, Executive Director of PDS. The microphone's yours, sir.
Thank you, Mayor. And I know City Commission time is precious as well, so I will keep my remarks brief. But good evening, Mayor and Commissioners. As the Mayor stated, I am Josh Weiss, and I'm honored to serve as the Executive Director of Planning and Development Services of Kenton County. And I just appreciate the opportunity to be here tonight and to introduce myself to all of you, or reintroduce myself. I know some of us have worked together in the past as we continue to work together to support our community's needs. Just a little bit about my background. I joined Planning and Development Services over 4 years ago to contribute to designing and launching the Community Development Initiative. The purpose of this program is to facilitate strategic development and redevelopment across our 20 local jurisdictions that make up Kenton County, recognizing that each one is unique and has its own distinct priorities. I grew up and still live in Kenton County, and my family is also still here in Kenton County. And I was a Woodland Middle School and Scott High School kid, so I think I probably spent as much time in South Covington and the Hans Pike area and Latonia growing up as I did anywhere in Kenton County. I also completed my undergraduate and graduate degrees at Northern Kentucky University and Thomas More. My professional experience spans both the public and private sectors, mostly on the development side. In addition to my current and past roles at PDS, I have served as Economic Development Director and City Administrator for another city in Northern Kentucky. And then between those roles, served as Vice President for the private Regional Economic Development Initiative in Cincinnati, or Ready Cincinnati. As you know, at PDS, we manage several key functions on behalf of the local government jurisdictions that we work for. Those include planning and zoning, infrastructure engineering, building inspections, geographic information systems or mapping, and community development. We also support the Kenton County Planning Commission, the Link GIS Multi-County Partnership, and the Joint Board of Adjustment and Joint Code Enforcement Board for the local jurisdictions who choose to participate in those. Also, we will prepare a year-end report for the city, but since we are still a few weeks out, I would like just to share some numbers as it specifically relates to Covington with some of the items coming through our office. Year to date, we have issued approximately 1,300 building permits within the city of Covington. That equates to about 1,900 building inspections, so staff on the ground in the city doing those inspections. On the infrastructure engineering side, over 100 inspections, which includes over 4,000 feet of new streets and sidewalks within the city. And then with our renewed zoning collaboration with the city, we have issued over 400 zoning permits since May 1st, and as you all know, we have a staff member here on site to work with the public and the city staff Monday through Friday on zoning permits. And then also we were pleased to join the city team and plan and facilitate the mayor's housing public engagement sessions earlier this fall. And just a brief highlight of some of the things that have already happened this year. I just want to share with all of you that I very much view our role at PDS as a partner to each local government we work with. My predecessor preached it, and I continue to preach it, that we are at PDS an extension of each city's staff. Each city that we deal with, we are an extension of their staff and should carry out the vision and policy direction that each city's mayor and legislative body prioritizes within each of their cities. And as I mentioned a little earlier, each community is unique, and we also need to approach our work in all of the communities we work with that perspective in mind. I would just, before you here tonight, I would just share with you that my commitment is openness and collaboration with all of you and delivering results for the city of Covington. As you probably picked up, I have a deep love and commitment for all of Kenton County. And I know that you all lead very busy professional and personal lives in addition to your service here on the city commission. So I'm always available to you around your schedules to meet with you or discuss any issues that you may have that you want to discuss. So again, thank you again for having me tonight. Look forward to our collaboration. I would be happy to answer any questions if you have any.
Any questions for Dr. Weiss? Vice Mayor Smith?
Just briefly, one, Sharmali did leave, our city manager did leave some big shoes to fill. And I just want to say, if we continue down the path that she kind of forged, we're going to continue to have a good relationship. Obviously, in Covington, we have the biggest historic building stock in the state, which presents some incredible issues. And I do want to commend you because I personally have been navigating some of those and some of the clients that I've been working with. And you all have been very, very great about having meetings and discussions and figuring it out and conversations, because we truly are different here. Obviously, generally speaking, our city's different, but especially with our building stock. So just wanted to say thank you, and I hope we can continue down that path. So thank you.
Absolutely. I'm glad to hear that, and 100%.
Any other questions for Dr. Weiss? Just a comment, serving on the executive board for PDS, certainly it's been a pleasure working with you so far. The questions that I've had, you've been able to answer them readily when it comes to our community, and I thank you for that. You know, it's a great training ground, you know, so we're happy that we have the city manager that we have. We know that you have big shoes to fill, but you've been filling them, and it's so far, it's been a very professional relationship, and as mayor, I thank you for that.
Thank you, Mayor. Absolutely.
Thank you, thank you. Okay, seeing none, thank you, Doc.
Thank you.
City Manager's report.
No report tonight, Mayor.
No report by the city manager. The consent agenda, will the clerk please report?
A resolution by Board of Commissioners of City of Covington, Kentucky, that Ronald L. Washington, Mayor, is hereby authorized to execute for and in behalf of the City of Covington, a public entity established under the laws of the Commonwealth of Kentucky, this application and to file it in appropriate state office for the purpose of obtaining certain federal financial assistance under the Disaster Relief Act, Public Law 288, 93rd Congress, or otherwise available from the President's Disaster Relief Fund, that City of Covington, a public entity established under the laws of the Commonwealth of Kentucky, hereby authorizes its agent to provide to the state and to the Federal Emergency Management Agency for all matters pertaining to such federal disaster assistance, the assurances and agreements printed on the reverse side hereof. In order authorizing the mayor to execute an amendment to the agreement with Branstetter Carroll, Inc. for design updates to the new City Hall building. In order authorizing the mayor to execute an agreement with KYTC to grant release of an existing city easement across 2 parcels of KYTC-owned land required for the Brent Spence Bridge Corridor Project. In order authorizing the mayor to execute a forgivable facade agreement with Diversity One LLC. In order authorizing the mayor to execute a commercial rent incentive agreement with Sanctify Fitness LLC. In order authorizing the mayor to execute a forgivable historic electric sign incentive agreement with Landwehr Flats LLC. In order accepting the resignation of Officer John Stribling, Police Department, effective November 28, 2025. In order accepting the resignation of Marcus Hill, Laborer 2, General Maintenance Division, Public Works Department, effective November 22, 2025. In order authorizing the mayor to execute a disposition and development agreement with Housing Opportunities of Northern Kentucky associated with the disposition of city-owned surplus land at 1323 Russell Street. In order authorizing the mayor to sign a contract peace agreement with Matthew Hugenberg. In order authorizing the mayor to execute an agreement with Hendy, Inc. for the 2025-2026 annual concrete maintenance. In order appointing Sarah Fairweather Flem to the Kenton County Planning Commission for a 4-year term effective January 1st, 2026 and expiring December 31st, 2029.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. I'll entertain a motion to accept the consent agenda as presented.
I'll make that motion.
Motion by Commissioner Downing.
Second.
Second by Commissioner Ackrey. Any discussion? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. New business.
In order appointing Mayor Ron Washington and Commissioner Tim Ackrey as his alternate to the OKI Board effective January 1st, 2026 and expiring December 31st, 2026.
Any discussion? May I have a motion?
I'll make that motion.
Motion by Commissioner Downing.
I'll second.
Second by the Vice Mayor. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Commissioner discussion? Seeing no discussion, Commissioner comments. Commissioner Ackrey.
Yeah, I just wanted to give a quick update on the Rec Commission that was established when the last swearing in by Mayor Washington and myself had brought this up during the campaign. But we've had our 4th meeting. The board has been established. The commission has been established. We are focused on starting a youth soccer league in the late spring, typically when the Covington Independent Schools leagues end. We're not focused on only soccer. It's just low-hanging fruit at this moment because there are a lot of kids in Covington that play soccer. So with that being said, I would love to see more people come to the meetings and provide input. We typically have them second Monday, is that right, Shannon? Yeah, the second Monday of each month, but it's also posted on the website, so just wanted to let people know that it is going, and we will be doing a no-fee, city-sponsored soccer league come late spring. Oh, sorry, second Thursday of each month. Thank you.
3:30.
3:30.
3:30, second Thursday of each month.
Should have had
Yep.
that written down, I apologize.
Thank you.
Any other commissioner comments? Okay, I just have a comment. I was prepared to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, but it looks like that we will have a special meeting, a brief special meeting. We're going to shoot for Friday. It should only take a few minutes. It's for the Covington Municipal Corporation. It's a document that the municipal corporation has to authorize the mayor to sign. It came in kind of late. It does not meet the ramifications for what we call an emergency, but we can do a special meeting. So we're going to shoot for Friday. But this is our last of our regular meeting this year. As we go into the new year, I'm sure the next meeting, special meeting, will not be televised. And as we're coming to the end of this year, I think I speak on behalf of my colleagues. It has been a wonderful year for our city. We've seen a lot of growth and a lot of activity. We watch our city hall employees always meeting the challenge. We always punch above our weight class. So there's a lot of good things that are happening in our community. But around Christmas, we know also that everyone is not going to have the best Christmas, and we know that those citizens are among us. So our thoughts and prayers are with them, and we ask everybody to be safe this holidays. And as your mayor, I really do appreciate everyone. So with that, the meeting is adjourned. Thank you.